I would say that among the top 3 questions we get asked as a gel nail specialist is, what curing unit do you recommend? And I get it. There are so many options, especially if you would do a simple online search or even jump on a site like Amazon. More often than not, you're probably going to make your purchasing decision on price. Am I right? In today's video, I hope to equip you with the information you should consider before buying the most important player in the success of your gel nail applications, a curing lamp. Let's get started. Hey there and welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Paola of paolaponcinails.com, and I help current and aspiring nail techs master all of your gel nail services using premium soft gel only. If this sounds like a niche you'd like to consider exploring, then at the end of this video, do consider subscribing. When purchasing a curing unit, there are key factors to consider: power, wattage, intensity, curing times, lamp design, and a few other details we'll also be discussing today. The formulation of each gel determines which wavelengths are required to achieve a perfect cure, as well as the correct exposure time and intensity of light. UV gels are created with photoinitiators, and it's this ingredient that is the catalyst in curing, called polymerization. However, it's not as simple as that. A chemist does not use the same type of photoinitiators in every formulation. Each range of gels uses different combinations of photoinitiators at different concentrations, which cure at different wavelengths. It's this complicated polymerization process that transforms your liquid or cream gel into its solid state. So it sounds like you're going to need the curing unit that matches what your chosen gels were formulated to cure in, because it's been kind of calibrated. And in fact, this is the most correct way to choose your curing unit to avoid curing issues. I recently created a video on this topic, so you can check it out in our library. What does properly cure even mean? There are 3 types of cure: undercure, overcure, and proper cure. We incorrectly assume that solidifying means properly cure. That just isn't true. Surprisingly, gels will harden when they polymerize at more than 50%, but that can leave a lot of uncured gels sitting on your nail plate. To get the best out of your gels and to avoid causing skin sensitivities, these coatings should be cured to around 90%. Let's break down the secret recipe to correctly curing gels. Number 1, wattage. Wattage is incorrectly believed to be the UV strength of the lamp. However, wattage is actually the amount of power needed to operate the CFL or LED bulbs. Therefore, wattage is not a measurement of UV output. Wattage is actually power consumption and not UV output. Different nail lamps with the identical wattage are likely to cure the same gel product to different degrees, and this may result in undercuring. Remember that. Number 2, intensity. Wavelength intensity, as in UVA intensity, is very important to proper curing. Intensity determines how much UVA is available for curing. LED style nail lamps have higher intensities of UVA wavelengths. This is also why you should replace your curing units after 1 to 3 years, depending on how often you use them. If you're a full-time nail technician, it's going to be a yearly expense, even with high quality Japanese nail curing lamps. And it's not something you will be able to see with your eyes, but it's essential to trust the years of research behind this information. So remember, the wattage of a bulb will stay the same, but UVA light intensity will very slowly degrade every time a UVA bulb is turned on. Number 3, curing times. Timing is something we are usually first made aware of when experimenting with gels. 30 seconds, 60 seconds, 90 seconds, it all depends on what you are using. Every manufacturer has implemented their own unique specifications in their gel products, so every brand can have very different timing requirements. This is, however, just one element in achieving a true cure. And number 4, lamp design. We don't usually think about the electronics inside the lamp. However, the electronic components are what drive the bulb to produce UV. And so different lamps will have different components. So if the exact same bulbs are used in 2 different brands of lamp, the bulbs can emit widely different UV intensities because of how the inside of the lamp is made. Sometimes you will notice that the inside of the lamp is like metallic, so that will reflect light. But if you see a white inside, that's also really good because white also deflects light. Nail lamp design is more important than we first realized, right? But with this knowledge, we can make educated decisions on what curing unit to purchase for our Japanese gels. Because most Japanese gel manufacturers produce high quality units, and we can trust the components inside are some of the best in the world. Should we have any issues also, we can always refer back to the manufacturer and we have their support. The best thing to do is to avoid the guesswork and use the brand's manufacturer's recommended curing unit. It's only through this you can ensure a proper cure that will provide longevity and safety for yourself and anyone else you use your gel products on. Thanks for joining us today. Don't forget to subscribe so that you are the first to know when our next topic posts, and check out the description box for any free resources, promo codes, and my recommendation on curing units. Thanks again, and bye for now.